Over the past year, what did you do to make peace in the world or provide peaceful solutions in your neighborhood? Well, at least at home. The church calendar is drawing to an end, with the last Sunday after Pentecost only a week away. That means it's time to look back at the memorable and trivial things that occurred over the last year, the ones that will be recalled when 2024 comes to mind. Now, memories come in many categories: people, people we've met, the 25-year class reunion, babies born, deaths, visits from out of town relatives, new neighbors, graduations, the learning experience, getting used to singing God Saves the King and not the Queen, courses taken, a grandchild teaching what X is, church and faith, another category, packing up and saying goodbye as the tenants for the past decade of St. John the Baptist, supporting a new charity with volunteer hours, taking on the challenge of an extra hour for God each week, researching for answers to questions the Bible raises, or prayer or singing in the choir. What about feelings? The lovely warm and colorful autumn days, healthier and proud for losing weight, the angst felt between the last post and the reveille. Then there are those things utterly beyond our control: the weather, the election of Donald Trump, and whatever that will mean for Canada. How about work? New job or training for one, a promotion, your idea for a new product taking off so successfully, and things done. Vacations, new membership at the local Legion, books read, supporting a different hockey team, winning the cup in the pickleball league, going to see Mamma Mia with the whole family. Now you think of how many more categories and events you can add to that list. There are bad memories as well, but why hang on to them when there was so much good to remember and the bad can only drag you down? The next step in looking back is going farther back to the memories of times and peoples of long ago, or just a year or two. Then pick out the best of all memories, those moments that changed the trajectory of one's life. The science teacher who brought the stars, the whole cosmos alive in incredible magnitude and mystery. And the telescope that arrived under the Christmas tree to bring those mysteries into your own backyard. And with it, your lifelong search for answers to mysteries was launched. The coffee house and new friends and music and poetry readings and ideas and perspectives that left you questioning every value and weighing all answers ever after. The first job that came with a paycheck and a boss with wandering hands. The first husband or the last. Babies, faith that grew with tragedies and losses. All the influences for better or for worse. Firings, promotions, dreams fulfilled. Waking looking forward to what the day would bring with anticipation. Being so broke it became a driving ambition to never be hungry again. And the teacher who convinced you to take courses and apply for jobs you got and for which you lacked the proper credentials. The good things that came about because of events that seemed very bad at the time. And then you look at grandma's ring on your finger and share her stories and her values and what you adopted for your own. Retrieve the old photo album and relive the days of your childhood and recall stories of the folks you miss. Think of those you never knew, but recall in the stories told of them. And then there are elections, candidates you worked for. Some won and some lost, but voting was non-negotiable. The friend whose candidacy convinced you of that and drew you in. That campaign showed the fun and the fervor that comes with supporting or being a candidate, a door knocker, or the erector of lawn signs. There was a king, and then a queen, and now a king again. A wonderful continuity, just like our lives. So many things that made us who we are today. You know, the dreams parents have when a child is born rarely come to fruition. After all, who really wanted to be a stay-at-home wife and mother? or join the civil service for the security and a pension so many years down the road, or to always be careful and be safe. In general, parents turn out to be quite proud of how the children turned out, occasionally outraged, embarrassed, but parents do that to their children first. Mostly knowing they bask in a job well done, seeing the next generation set forth on a good course in life with values that echoed many of their own. My favorite question: how many times did I think, that's a coincidence? When really it was God's hand answering a prayer that I didn't even know I had asked. And now a few final queries. Did you accomplish any of this year's New Year's resolutions? Or were they broken before February dawned, as are the vast majority? And the real test: do you like yourself better when you look back and see what you did over the past year? The lives you touched, the smiles, the prayers? May those successful light your way as you look to the year ahead. And so I pray, Heavenly One, guide me to appreciate the best that I have been able to do, and let me learn from it. Let me live a life in which I can take pride, a life my parents would have celebrated, a life my children can enjoy with me, a life my husband in heaven cheers on. And let me learn to make each year the best yet. So may it be. Amen.